Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm LukerBomb12, and I will be your host, and hopefully show you a good time. Well, we're at Beetle's shop. We're actually back in Skyloft, because there's a few more things we could have done here, but I didn't do them because I was too annoyed with Skyloft. I kind of left Skyloft out of annoyance, not out of completion. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a few things we can do. First thing, I already made a point that I forgot to stop at Beetle's shop and see what we could buy there. Well, it turns out we could have bought an adventure pouch. And, well, you may be thinking, this is actually take 2 of the video, because in take 1 I made a mistake. By the way, we could have also bought an extension to our wallet, but we couldn't buy both, and I chose on the adventure pouch. So in the first video, I did what I thought it was best. I went back to the bazaar and, got some more bombs. Speaking of getting more bombs, the reason I have 10 less rupees than I did in the last video, now 320, is because I bought bombs. But they have a great deal for bombs in this game. Just with 20 rupees, you can buy 10 bombs from Rupin the Gear Peddler, and that is a great deal. And I certainly did that. We can talk to Pero now. What, you found my sister? Her bird's injured and can't fly? Yes. So this is why yeah, this is, wait, did we get a bottle? Wait, is that where one of our bottles is from? Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Okay, so yeah. One of the so now we have 3 bottles out of 5. And one of them is in a goddess treasure chest, I think. And then one of them is, the one I don't want to talk about, because it completely destroyed me. The fact that I thought I had 100% of this game and then couldn't find it, it's terrible. So we should probably go take this to Orielle, which we will do, and I promise we will not spend more than 5 minutes above the sky. So yeah, that's a big reason. I didn't know that, I forgot that the mushroom spores would go in your pouch, so I had to redo this whole video. I didn't have to, but thought it was a good idea too. Anyway, the reason I'm going back to Batro's house is because now we have 10 gratitude crystals, since we got the 5 from Kukail's mother. And 10 is enough for our next reward. Remember, last time we got a bigger wallet. And remember, there's 2 types of big wallets in this game. The first one are the ones that you're going to get from Batro that will increase, that will change the actual type of wallet you have, and then the ones from Beetle, which are just a little bit of an extension. So just to make it clear right now, I believe we can hold 1,300 rupees. The 1,000 plus 300. Oh, we don't have the 1,000 yet, so we can hold 800 total. Okay. Just, making sure. So with that, there's really not much for us left to do on Skyloft, other than going back and talking to Pero after we save Orielle, because I believe that that's actually a double gratitude crystal get, where you get some from Orielle for helping her bird, and then some from Pero for returning his sister home safely. So that's the only other thing we could do, but since we can't actually do that until we go. And by the way, there's actually something else we could do. I'll show you this. That is the goddess treasure chest. Way over there, that's the one that we just got, the cube from the Neighbor mine. But, well, we can't, it's way out of the way. So, let's go. It's not a long flight, come on. Shoot, we're gonna get under the surface in 5 minutes. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I will skip all of this text if that's what it takes. Yes, luckily they give it to you automatically. You don't have to select it like you did in the N64 games. Actually, I think it was just Ocarina of Time. In Majora's Mask, they changed it. Yeah. I really did save your life. I mean, you gotta remember, not everybody has a sailcloth. It was a special gift from Zelda. I'll tell you, if there's someone right now I had to give my sailcloth to, a girl, well, nah, Zelda's always gonna be my girl, right? Yeah. But, you know, she keeps running away from me. You know, her chances are running out, you know? I mean, okay, 519, way better than I would have done in the last video. Okay, good. I thought I was too high, and then you have to wait for yourself to descend. Okay. That was something I wanted to do, get that out of the way. The heart piece will help, hopefully. And remember, since we found the bird statue, we can descend right to the desert entrance. Better get my guidebook on my side. You know, just to be able to scout the gratitude crystals. Gratitude crystals. The page I was on said gratitude crystals. Believe it or not. They tell you where some of them are. Like 4 of them, which I really should have remembered, because there was a couple that I forgot. Like, there was actually a gratitude crystal in Pero and Orielle's house. Of all the people. And there was also a couple gratitude crystals in the lumpy pumpkin. Of course, going that far would have been kind of stupid. Okay! Fi, can you tell us about these? These guys are not too hard, I just wasn't really prepared for it. Ampilus. The monsters have inhabited the desert for eons. Their defining characteristic is an ability to, obviously, in other words, shock you. They live to a very old age. Their shells are able to disperse weight surprisingly well, allowing them to safely traverse desert sink sand. And that will become... Basically what she's saying is that the shells are... They float, basically. They don't sink. They're not dense. Yeah, so the way to beat these is to block it with your shield. I'm not sure how you would beat it. So yeah, we might have to use these guys to cross against, like their shells to cross, yeah, the things. Shoot, I really should have done this before the video started, so let's hope that we don't miss any goddess cubes. There's one right there, but I believe that we can't get that one until later, unless we can cheat this somehow by sending off a Skyward strike. Don't believe we can. No. Well, where we have to go right now, you'll look around for you'll look around a while. There's a couple different ways to go, but no matter which way you'll go, you'll seem to come to some dead end. I thought maybe you could use the stamina potion to cheat, which I didn't actually try, but I don't think it would get you anywhere. Well, as you can see right here, we have some bombs. Bomb flowers, although we don't need them anymore. You know, they're still handy in case you run out of bombs. Okay, that was a fail. Like, big time. So you want to stand in just the right... No, you don't, actually. What you want to do is go up here. Sorry, I'm giving you faulty advice. We got a treasure chest here. Hopefully it's a treasure. I don't think that they do that when it's just 20 rupees, do they? No. Oh, it's a tumbleweed. Tumbleweeds are a new treasure that we're going to need for, like, a lot of stuff. And you can only find them in the desert. Yeah, 5's going to tell us right now. They sometimes roll across the sand in Lanayru Desert and other places. Yes, you can collect them with the bug net, so these are treasures you don't just find, you can't just run into. You actually have to collect them with the bug net. So, just every time you see one, just try to collect it, and if you do come to a point where you need to grind for them, just walk around in the desert for a while, but don't, like, always keep running, because that won't work very well. What will work better is if you, yeah, I don't really care about the blue rupee. What will work better is if you just, like, stand in a spot for a while, then go to a different spot, you know, that kind of thing. What you actually have to do is go right here and throw it into that hole over there. And it blows up a rock, but somehow does not affect the time shift stone. Oh shoot, did I have to throw another bomb in, or can I use my slingshot? Logically, I should be able to use my slingshot. And luckily, logic somewhat applies in this game. I mean, this right here, that's not logical. But the logical part was that I was able to shoot through bars. Help, Zert! We got a new enemy right here. Technoblin. These Bokoblins wield sophisticated weaponry. So this means... So yeah, they wield electric weapons. So this means that if you fail to get it right, then you're gonna get fried. So you can't just keep swinging away and hope that you get it right. You really gotta pay attention to these guys some more. Oh, I didn't kill it. I knocked it out of the range. Well, that's good enough. Oh, actually, that might not be good, because I'm pretty sure I have to kill these both in order to, of course, the best way is probably just to block with your shield. Man, I should have bought a revitalizing potion back when I was in Skyward. Okay. Okay, that's good. I guess that pushing it out was just as good. Thank you for being logical and not glitching. And now we're gonna get one of the coolest items in the game. Thank you, Zert. Probably shouldn't have spoiled that, because you'll just find out. If you hadn't come along, they would have sucked all the electricity out of me. Oh, look at that, Zert. You have a beetle. It appears to be an older model. Hold up. We're in the past. My beetle, don't you mean a newer model? It doesn't make sense, because we went to the past. So, I don't know. I do think it was pretty clever how, you know, they used, oh, it's ancient technology as a way to get around the fact that, oh, we have robots in a Zelda game. And it seems to work. Trust me, I've heard far more complaints about that train in Spirit Tracks than the robots in this game. Any day. In fact, in this game, a lot of people seem to think the robots are cute, and I agree. So, by the way, what we just got is the Hook Beetle. New feature count, do your thing, because this is one of the coolest things. I know that I already did one for the beetle, but the Hook Beetle can pick things up and drop them in other places. Most notably, at the moment, bombs. So when you see bombs right here, you think, ah, those have no use. Well, now that we have the Hook Beetle, check this out. You pick it up. That was not a good first attempt, but you don't have to be very close. You can, like, be here. I'll pick it up, hold Z to get an overhead view, and then you can press A to drop it. Now that we have the Hook Beetle, we can also now start upgrading the beetle. And the beetle's upgrades, you might be wondering, how would it be upgraded? Well, trust me, it helps. Now, you can actually be a suicide bomber with a beetle. Yeah. Who would have ever thought you could do something like that in a Zelda game? But yeah. You get a bomber plane. It's so awesome. And obviously now that we have the Hook Beetle, we can make our way there. To somewhere new, basically. I'm not too sure what we missed over here. There's something over there that I'm pretty sure we can't do until later. But over here, hey, we got a bug. By the way, did I count catching bugs with the Wii Remote as a new feature, or did I already, like, say something about that and forget to actually count it? Because as far as I know, I've never actually counted it as a feature. Yeah, so we caught the bug, the Cicada, I really don't know how to pronounce it. I'll look it up in the future. And it says no bug is tougher to catch, and, well, you could definitely make that argument. It's not the rarest bug in the game, but it's definitely the one that you really need to sneak up on, and I caught it in my first try. But the Elden Rollers still can't get any of those, right? I think that if you blow up that other one, you'll get an Amber Relic. Not too much need for it right now, but I'm gonna try to do a trick that... It doesn't work so well. Yeah. Yeah, it's just an Amber Relic in there, which I guess we should get. Shoot, where does time go? And you can't just crash. In situations like that, you actually have to drop it. Oh, I forgot to do the beetle trick. Oh well, I did want to actually see how many I had. So joke's on you. Okay, we got 9. That's a pretty good number. I'm pretty satisfied about my number of treasures, but we definitely want to make sure to get some tumbleweeds while we're here. And on that note, I think that we should call this video, you know, Oves. Oves, who says that? I mean, really? Okay, bye.